Hello and welcome back to another episode of Answer 8 Sports Trivia Show presented by the Engage 8 podcast. I am Josh with my co-host Mike. If this is your first time watching the show, it is a trivia show containing 8 questions, 4 from each team, written by me and Mike. Each question is a top 8 question. Similar to Family Feud, 3X's you're done. Most points at the total after 4 rounds is the winner. 1 point for the number one answer, 8 points for the number 8 answer. We will start with a coin flip, but before we get into that, we'll start with Bo, our first guess. How are you feeling going into this one?
You know, I know a little bit about a lot of things. I don't know a lot about a little thing, so we'll just see where the chips lie today.
I like that. No
Wow,
pun
wow.
intended. Sarb, you as well. Also, your second appearance, or maybe third or fourth actually on the
I
channel. I
think
think
it's
you've been on a
four.
few times. It's
I think
four?
it's four.
Okay, so fourth appearance, first time having to put your knowledge to the test. How confident are you feeling going in?
Well, I'm not a massive guy when it comes to stats, but I know a lot of people when it comes to players, so I'm feeling pretty good going in.
I think what we've learned from the first 2 episodes is just knowing names is
Yeah.
helpful, especially when you can bounce off ideas. But we'll flip the coin to start. One half says putt like a champion today. The other one says wedge guys. Sarv or Mike, call it.
I'll let you call it. No, I called it last time.
Okay.
I'll give you
Bo,
the
what do
Yeah.
you think?
opportunity.
I think you got to go with the putt side.
All right.
Well, I
Going with
guess
putt
we didn't call tails or heads, did we?
or reflip.
Can't
Who won the
see.
toss?
Okay.
Bo, we defer here. Put the pressure on them.
No, Bo
Defer,
wants the
show,
ball.
shows confidence.
I think taking the
All
ball would show confidence.
right. So for your questions today, for your two general, I had to go for your two specific. I had to go with your NFL teams because you guys share an NBA team. So your two general are both NBA for today. Would you like to start with one of those generals or one of your specifics?
Let's go specific early. Let's switch it up.
Okay. Do you
Why not?
want the Raiders or the Colts here?
I'll go Colts. I'll go Colts early.
Yeah.
All
Get in
right.
the flow.
We'll start with the Colts. First question here. Name the top 8 Colts fumble getters since 2000. The most fumbles from Colts players since 2000.
That's
Eight
a tough
answers on the
one.
board.
That is a tough one. It's got to be a lot of running backs. I don't think Jonathan Taylor would make that list.
I'm thinking Trent Richardson.
Oh my God, if Trent Richardson, he's found his way on every Colts list so far.
Yes.
That would.
I'm thinking Trent Richardson.
Do you want to give Trent Richardson a guess? I'm with it just because if I go out on Trent Richardson, I'm gonna have to guess him at some point. You know what, Trent Richardson? Final answer. Just throw one out there.
That is your first X. And a reminder, I did not say
Oh,
that before, but you have to say final answer after an official guess.
okay. So
One X on
X
the board.
early. Hmm.
We can coerce
This is
as
a
a
tough one.
team, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
Uh, man, this is a tough question. Quarterbacks probably have to be pretty high on this list considering how much quarterbacks
Maybe
fumble. So
Luck?
I'd have to say Luck's probably on the list. Peyton Manning probably on the list. I'd be shocked if they really weren't. Um, I'm down to give it a final answer if you want it. Gotta go with a quarterback, I think.
I'm
You know
thinking
what?
Luck. I'm thinking
Yeah, I,
Luck.
I think I think Andrew Luck final answer.
Andrew Luck is the number 2 answer. 44 fumbles for him.
That makes me feel
Damn.
good about number one being Peyton.
Especially Peyton probably has twice as many games played.
Yeah. So we'll go Peyton Manning final answer.
That is number 1 with 68 fumbles. 3 points now.
Okay. What other quarterback played a lot of
Do we think
games?
it's a quarter? Oh, yeah, it's probably a quarterback.
Would Anthony Richardson have squeaked his way towards the bottom of this
No
list?
way. No way.
He has a decent amount of fumbles the last 2 years.
2 years,
Carson Wentz, I mean, in one year racked up a decent amount.
but Carson Wentz is a hooligan.
Exactly. It depends if they count that one stupid play against I think it was the Cardinals. If they count that as I think that was counted as an interception. Um
Is there any other quarterbacks that we're missing?
that I mean like there's guys who started for like one year. Like I mean actually Jacoby Brissett started for about a year and a half.
He's pretty safe though. He's safe with the ball.
Yeah.
If he's turning it over, it's gonna be a pick.
I'm trying to think of what running backs would really make a list. Like Jonathan Taylor's been here for so long, but he had the fumbling problem in college bad, but since he's got to the NFL, he hasn't really had that.
Who was it? it's not edge, right?
I know that's what I know. I don't think Edge would make it, but
I mean, it could be. It could be edge.
like even Joseph Adai, Marlon
I
Mack.
mean, we gotta make it. We gotta make a decision here.
I
Yeah.
forgot to set the timer, but you guys are like 3 or 4 minutes in, so it's loose anyways. It doesn't really matter.
How much time do we have?
I put it at 6:30, but it's a soft timer. You can go a minute or two over. It's
Okay.
not that big of a deal.
All right, so we're down to who? Edge,
Edge
Adai,
Adai.
and then Brissett was the only other thing pretty much.
Yeah.
Let's just go. I think we should go with Edge. Just games
Think we should go
played,
with Edge?
snaps. I think it makes sense.
He had a lot in the 90s though. He made receiving. Even Donald Brown had a lot of fumbles and he was here for a while. I'm fine to go with Edge as a
Colts
final
pre
answer.
2000, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, even our good old friend Dominic Rhodes has played on the team for a long time. You never know if he makes the list. I'm down to give Edge a guess if you want to.
I mean, that's all I got.
I guess Edgar and James final answer.
Thought you were never gonna guess it. Yes, number 3.
He was number 3?
Yeah,
He
Okay,
was,
so
really?
then
25
now
fumbles.
Oh, let's go.
I'm back to being confident about running backs then, because yeah, I think Donald Brown might make it. Marlon Mack might make it in a die. I feel confident kind of about Joseph Adai. I'm gonna go with Joseph Adai final answer.
No, he held on to the football. He is not on this list.
Ah,
2 X's. You have the top 3. You're missing 4 through 8. This could be a
nah, this is a rough start
tough hole here.
because it's a mix of quarterbacks. There can't be too many receivers
We only have one more.
outside of the
Next
top
X
two.
and you're done. But you have 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I could read the numbers off again if you want for the fumbles.
Yeah, you do that.
Manning was 1 with 68, Andrew Luck 2 with 44, and Edge was 3 with 25 fumbles.
You know what?
I'm gonna. I have a guess here, and I think Dominic Rhodes played for the team for so long. We saw this in the last episode. You said he had 3 stints. I kind of feel like I have to go with Dominic Rhodes.
That's a really back end.
I know
You're really shooting for
It's
like
risky.
an 8 here.
it's risky though. That's my fear. How much
I
time do
say
we
do
have?
it. I
You
say
say do it.
4:15.
I
You
say
got
do
time.
it.
Dominic Rhodes final answer.
Yes, number 6 with 14 fumbles.
Okay. Okay. I think this is
Okay.
going to be a lot of backpacking by you here in this back half.
Yeah, I mean this was supposed to be.
Yeah.
I mean, there's got to be more quarterbacks on the list. We talked about Jacoby, Matt Ryan. He played for a year.
Oh, he
Yeah,
had
I
a
mean,
lot though. He had a lot.
he had a lot.
What was 6? How many?
You know,
was
he
it?
might have had like 3
Six
in a
was
game.
14 from Dominic
14.
Rhodes.
Oh, Matt Ryan's on the list. Matt Ryan's on the list.
Matt
100%.
Ryan. Final answer, Matt Ryan.
Yes, good confidence.
Matt
Number
Ryan's
5 with
100%
15.
on
Good
the
work
list.
just above him.
Okay, we're saving it here. I think we got to try Jacoby Brissett. He played for the team for almost 2 years.
I mean,
Wait, how much did
I feel like
Matt
his
Ryan
turnovers
have?
are picks. I really do.
Matt Ryan had 15, one more than Dom Rhodes.
But you know what? If 6 is 14, there's no way that this list gets under 10, I feel like.
Yeah. Which I feel like at that point I can think of it. Like I bet Reggie Wayne has more than 10. Marvin Harrison maybe. Honestly, I bet Anthony Richardson has more than 10.
Yeah, and honestly, there might be a few ties at the back end.
I bet
There
Anthony
are
Richardson
no
has more
ties.
than
I
10.
wouldn't count a tie.
Okay.
And you know what? I'm gonna say Jonathan Taylor has about probably 15.
Yeah.
And what's
but Taylor.
I hate to 4 year. I'm gonna say Jonathan Taylor final answer.
Yes, number 7, 13.
Okay.
I can't believe Trent Richardson wasn't on this list. I cannot
Yeah.
believe it.
He was on rushing yards, receiving yards,
I
and
think he played long enough.
He started for
no, it wasn't rushing yards. It was rushing attempts.
I thought he started for like a year and a half.
no,
It was 2. It was about 2 years.
my memory's
um,
bad.
He's trying to get us off topic here, though.
No, I'm not. Sorry, my bad.
Um,
Okay, so we got 2 X's, 1 left. We have Jacoby Brissett still available.
You have 2 left. 4 and 8 you're missing.
what's another quarterback?
Jacoby Brissett's the only one I can think of. Curtis Painter would not make the list. Philip
We
Rivers,
haven't
he
seen
didn't really
Reggie.
fumble that season. He threw it really quick. Reggie's available.
Why?
Ty was there for a long time. I can't really. I mean,
think
I remember
Ty probably he might have
he
have
might.
those fumbles.
He might, honestly. That's not a bad guess. He did punt returns for a while. I don't think he ever muffed a punt, though. Ooh, I wonder if muffed punts would affect that.
Well, yeah, you can still fumble after the return.
I can find out if muff punts are fumbles if you want, but I don't know.
I think
No,
Ty is
I
probably
don't know
one
if
of
that
our
would
better
affect it.
answers right now.
You think TY is?
Yeah.
We're only missing two. I'd like to get that 8. I like the TY guess, though. TY or Jacoby, which one do you want? I'm thinking.
Apparently, it is considered a fumble, I guess. If the
I
other
think
team
Ty.
Yeah, I'll go with TY Hilton. Final answer.
That is your third X. You named the other two tons of times. Number 4 was Jacoby Brissett, and number 8,
You can
almost
blame
the
me
whole
for that
reason I
one.
made this list was Anthony Richardson.
Yeah, shocker.
You can blame me for both of those because I said no way.
4 through
No,
8 was
no, 'cause I
15,
mean, I
15,
agree.
14, 13, 12. Like, they were all very close.
Yeah, that was a tough one. I mean, I
And
knew
it was
gonna be
gettable. You
close
guys
at that
named
back
every
end.
player on the list, so it was
Yeah.
definitely gettable.
I knew he'd probably name every player. It's just once you get to that back end, there's questions like
So
that. are
that
tough.
is 36 minus 12, which is what, 24? You got 24 out of 36 on the first question here.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
It's not bad.
Okay.
It's almost my worst round, just because I have usually always somehow get the
I
8.
think it is your worst round. Pretty sure it
I'll
is.
take 24. It looked bleak for a minute there.
It did. All right. What do you think?
That was the first time we've had an X for the first guess.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I agree. What are you thinking, Bo? Do you want to go general and warm up?
Let's go general. I could use a warm up.
All right.
Not worried.
What do you want football too?
I'm with whatever.
I don't
Okay.
give a shit.
So your question here is quarterbacks with the most interceptions since 2010.
10.
Jameis has.
Yeah, I was
Jameis has
thinking
to make the list,
Jameis
right?
for sure.
You want to go with that?
I like if Jameis is not on there, then we deserve the X.
Okay, Jameis' final answer. I have to.
He's not on the list. The
Really?
first
Yeah, I
X,
didn't play enough games,
is there.
unfortunately. I don't think
111 for him is 15th on the list.
he's 15th. Okay,
Jeez.
it's okay. It's gonna be guys
2010.
that played the most. So don't forget to set that timer, by the way.
Oh, good call.
Say, would Brady be on there? He didn't throw if Jameis is 15, there's no way Brady threw more than
Yeah, no,
Jameis, right?
I agree. I don't think he's on there. Who were? I'm trying to think of some guys that are reckless that have played a ton.
Gunslingers.
Stafford's probably on the list.
Yeah, Stafford. 2010. I got to think back a little bit.
Since 2010. So guys who have played the entire 15. Russell Wilson, maybe.
Possibly Roethlisberger, maybe.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm trying to think of all the old heads.
You want to fire off Stafford? Try to get a point.
I'm cool with that.
All right, let's go Matt Stafford.
That is the number one answer at 168.
All right.
All right. So who else did we say? Russ and Big Ben. Let's keep thinking here.
Brady could maybe be on there.
I mean, I don't think Manning sneaks his way on there, but there's a decent
I don't think he
chance
played-
Peyton-
I don't know.
or Eli even.
Eli, I was
honestly.
gonna say Eli, maybe. Cousins, maybe.
Yeah, Kirk could be on there. What year did he start really getting snaps with the command or with the Redskins? Was that
Well, what was RG3? 2012.
yeah, and he played
That would in
2013.
2013-ish.
Yeah.
Maybe a year after. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah,
about
Kirk
that
isn't a bad
timeline.
guess actually.
Kirk.
Kirk, Big Ben, Russ, I think are our best answers right now.
God, I'm drawing a blank here.
I'm trying to go by divisions in my head again. It's just
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to
always
think.
fall into. I don't think a Blake Bortles sneaks his way on this list.
No.
Or Tannehill. I'm not against Kirk. I think we should go Kirk.
I like Roethlisberger or Russell better.
All right. I'm with that then. Let's go, Russ. Final answer.
Russell Wilson?
Yep.
That is your second
Wow.
X. He is 16th on the list, tied with Jameis Winston at
Wow,
111.
that's crazy. Okay, well, that's
Not a good look. Not a good.
horrendous start.
Oh no.
2010.
I don't think Big Ben's on there then. Or no, actually, he still might be. What year did he retire though? Like 2020?
It was
I
after
think it was last
COVID
season,
year.
yes.
It was around COVID year.
Yeah.
Because I think there was like no fans in the stands, or like barely
Yeah,
any.
there wasn't. So Roethlisberger,
Kirk.
Kirk. I would say Eli over Peyton.
Eli. I kind of like Eli as an answer too.
When did Eli stop playing?
Maybe around the same
Like
time, actually.
2019,
2019?
I believe so. I can give you that if
You don't have to give us that.
Eli. Russ wasn't on it. Like I want to throw Brady out there, but I don't ever remember him throwing a lot of interceptions.
he just played the entire time.
Just played
in this
so
one
long.
year.
Yeah, 'cause what 2010 to what? 2021?
Yeah, or 2022, I think. I still think Kirk is a fine guess. I'm trying to think who has been so reckless though. The Bears haven't had anybody that's played long enough.
Yeah, I would say the only best bet would be Cutler, but I
Yeah,
don't think so.
Commanders.
There's definitely like a backup quarterback that's somewhere on
There's
this
gonna
list.
be at least one, but I think there's gonna be a ton of starters though.
Who's a suck ass team? Any Jets quarterbacks?
No, Gino hasn't thrown enough in Seattle days. Tim Tebow threw a shit ton, but didn't play long enough.
Yeah, say
You
Luck
guys are
maybe.
forgetting someone big.
Carr.
Sure.
No, but he played for a long time as a starter. Long time.
That narrows it down.
I do think Phil's an option.
Miami.
wrong.
Miami.
Yeah, Rivers.
You like Rivers?
He's got to be on there, man. When did he retire?
2021.
2019? 21?
Yeah,
Think Miami
COVID year.
quarterbacks.
that's 11.
Miami quarterbacks. What's he talking about?
Tennessee
Yeah.
quarterbacks.
I'm gonna say I don't know what Sarv's talking about. I'm sure.
I said
What about
Tannehill.
Tannehill, dude?
I said Tannehill.
Oh, you did? Oh, I don't
Yeah.
remember.
I don't know. Which one are you most confident in?
Ugh,
Wait, who did I
I don't
just say
know.
like 2 seconds ago? Phil?
Cousins? Rivers? I don't know, man.
He didn't throw that many picks, I feel like, but we
The
haven't gotten really
longevity.
a grasp on play if it's guys who threw a lot of picks or guys who played a long time. We haven't really gotten a grasp on that yet.
I'm sure we said probably like 5 answers.
Oh, for sure. No question. I think it's got to be Phil, Kirk, or Big Ben as our last answer.
I'm just trying to think of a one that's obvious that I can't think of. Because Jameis not being on there was rough. I thought for sure
He
he'd
had
be
30
there.
in 1 year and didn't make this list.
He didn't
That's
start
just because
for a
he
while,
was. Yeah.
Just didn't play. Yeah. I think Kirk. That's what I'm feeling.
I'm just trying to make sure we're not thinking of any sleepers right
I
here.
agree. Eagles, nobody. Cowboys. Did Tony Romo make this list? He
Rodgers?
retired too early though.
No, Rodgers wouldn't have. He doesn't throw a lot of
He
picks.
doesn't throw enough picks. Yeah, I don't think. Played the whole time though. Drew Brees didn't throw enough.
No.
Cam Newton maybe.
Ooh. That's a good one.
Newton, maybe.
We got a lot of names and unfortunately only one more X.
Yeah.
Which
We
is
got
good.
one. We got one right. We're on a shit start.
Your two incorrect guesses also threw the same interceptions. That's kind of funny. Maybe there's a
Yeah.
third.
Bills, Eagles.
Does
Rams.
Baker Mayfield possibly make this list?
No way, right?
I don't know. He threw a shit ton this year. He threw like 20 this year, and he threw a lot early.
Drafted
But I don't
in
know if
18.
he's played long enough.
don't know. I think I would think Cousins would be a good pick.
That's what I'm leaning towards as
With the
well.
longevity there. 2010. Yeah, I'd say I like Cousins.
All right, we'll go Kirk Cousins. Final answer.
Kirk Cousins' final answer. And that is our first stinker of a performance, as that is an
Wow.
X.
That's
Was
The
insane.
number
Tannehill
10
on the
answer,
list?
though.
Was Tannehill on the list?
126. Tannehill was not on the list, but you
Was
did
he?
mention a lot of them. Philip Rivers was the number 2 answer. Matt Ryan was the number 3 answer. I don't think you guys mentioned him. Eli
No.
Manning. I don't know how you didn't guess Eli Manning. He was Mr. Interception
Yeah.
You guys
for
said
about a
everything.
decade. Mr. Interception. Andy Dalton was 5, a backup quarterback,
Never
kind
getting
of.
that.
Yeah.
Never getting
Ryan
that.
Fitzpatrick, you said Jets. I thought maybe he would make his way, but no. And then Joe Flacco at 7, played the whole decade
Oh,
all the way.
Yeah.
big
And
road
at
joke.
8, Drew Brees did sneak his
Yeah,
way
I
onto
don't.
the
I don't know
list.
if we were ever even going to come to that. We were going to get Phil and Eli maybe, but the other ones like Drew. I
I
would
thought
never say Drew
Flacco,
Brees.
and I thought Flacco was.
I did say
definitely-
I
Flacco.
thought
but I
of
was iffy on
Flacco, but
that
I
one.
thought Lamar was playing a lot longer.
Cam
That's a
Newton and Big Ben.
unbelievably bad performance from us there.
That
Not
I
a good
thought.
start.
I'm shocked 9, 10, and 11 didn't all get guessed. Big Ben was 9, and then you said Cam, he was 11.
Well, you guys didn't guess Big Ben. You said his name so many times.
He wasn't on the list,
Oh,
Yeah.
so that would have just been another X.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was just too many options for that one. I feel like.
Yeah,
The
there
The
was a
obvious
lot.
ones
Went
weren't
to.
there. We're thinking
I
too
mean,
recent.
it was kind of just you had to think of the more early 2010s quarterbacks. They racked up a lot more. It looks like than
Right.
the rest.
No, I agree. All right, we're gonna need to dig ourselves out of the hole in these last 3 for sure.
Also, a
but-
testament to how good Brady is, as he was 13th on the
yeah,
list.
I don't think we ever really considered guessing Brady.
No. I wouldn't have liked it if we guessed him.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Next 3 here. Which one do you guys want?
We'll go
thinking
NBA.
Raiders.
Oh, you want Raiders? You want to? Okay.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
are in a football rhythm. I'm fine with sticking with it.
Yeah.
All right. Name the top 8 Raiders rushing leaders since 2010. Oh my God.
There's a couple
Okay,
early
since
easy ones.
2010, Latavius Murray for sure.
Okay, we'll go Latavius Murray. Final answer.
Yep. Number 3.
Josh Jacobs. Final answer.
Yeah,
Number 1.
I knew those. I
Uh,
knew him obviously.
Darren McFadden.
Darren McFadden. Final answer.
Yep. That's the top 3.
There we go. Sorry, good start.
Who would have been Marshawn?
Marshawn Lynch. Final answer.
6.
Yeah. Who's a backup?
Jalen Richard.
Jalen Richard. Final. You want? Wait. Do you want that as a final
I
answer?
want to use one on that for sure. He
Okay.
might be
Jalen
right
Richard.
there.
Final answer.
Number 5. So I'm just gonna get
Uh,
this.
Wilson
Good
Fuller.
guess.
What's
Good
he-
guess.
He
I made this
retired.
too easy. I fear.
I mean, I kind of Marcel Reese, but we'll save it for the back end when we're
Okay.
low. Um,
Ooh.
hmm. Jacobs, this is 2010, you're saying?
I already said Jacobs. That was the number.
He already guessed
the
Jacob.
number
Yeah,
one.
that was number 1.
No, I know. I'm trying to think of who might have been like with Jacobs.
Who else was your? What? Does Sincere McCormick make the list? Who knows?
Absolutely not. But you know what? Since McDaniels has been around, you know who's seen just like he's played like every game? Amir Abdullah.
Oh, Amir Abdullah slick his way onto the Lions list. I kind of like that.
That's another one like Marcel Reese though. We got a stash. I feel
We
like
do have no X's. We do have no X's.
I know, but that's it. I feel like that's why we have to stash. We gotta
Fair.
get more names.
I like the Amir Abdullah though. There's not many. I don't. Obviously, Tank White wouldn't make it. I like the Amir Abdullah one. I can't think of
Yeah,
any other than Amir Abdullah.
he catches a lot of passes though. This is rushing.
Yeah. What other early 2010s running backs are there?
Honestly, the only one I can think of is McFadden.
Yeah. Who was his backup?
I don't remember. I don't. You know what? McFadden's back. Well, Marcel Reese got a lot of carries too when McFadden was around. You know what? I think we say Marcel Reese just to do it. Give the fullback some
I'm
love.
with it. Marcel Reese, final answer.
Give the fullback some love. X, I knew
Ah.
it. I knew it. I knew it. Bro, he was blocking the whole time. He was.
I mean, it was a good guess, though. It was a good guess. I'll take that.
You know, if Richard's there, I think we need to consider Abdullah more seriously.
I think Amir Abdullah probably makes the list.
But only like 2.5 seasons, if that.
It's since 2010, right?
Yeah.
The Raiders normally have one guy though. That's the thing. That's what makes this kind of hard.
I mean, did cool. I can't think of any more running backs, to be honest.
I can't think of any that would have had a ton of carries. Who was with Latavius? Let me think.
I mean, quarterbacks outside of Derek Carr, did any of them run at all?
Oh, Terrell Pryor,
That could.
but he only played for like 1 year.
We got Marshawn Lynch, right?
Yeah.
Yes, number
How many
6.
yards was he was number 6? How many yards did he have?
12 something. 1267.
1200?
Terrell Pryor, we have 1X.
Yes, you have one
Yes.
X.
Terrell Pryor might not be a bad guess.
You think so?
I think he had like 800 yards as a quarterback rushing this season.
Oh, well then, yeah. I'm fine with that. No?
I think.
You want to go final answer with that?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, Terrell Pryor, final answer.
That is your second X.
Damn it.
Ooh.
Still need 4, 7, and 8.
How many?
Four,
I mean,
7.
Derek Carr was there a long time. Do you think he racked up enough rushing yards?
It's possible. I don't know the stats year to year, so I wouldn't be able to tell you.
You
But
think he would?
he,
Yeah.
he ran for like 10 yards like here and there.
What's our other option?
He ran for like 10
What's our
yards
other
here and
option?
there.
Yeah, Abdullah.
Yeah, I like Abdullah.
I don't.
But then again, I don't know. You
'Cause he
don't like
doesn't
Abdullah?
rush. He doesn't. Abdullah doesn't rush like that.
Okay. So I think I'd put Derek Carr above Abdullah.
You know, I think we gotta go Derek Carr. I think you're right. If we went Terrell Pryor, we gotta go Derek Carr.
Okay, I'll go Derek Carr, final answer.
Number 8.
Let's go.
Oh,
That's
how many
my
rushing
answer.
yards did he have?
That's my answer.
8 something, 845.
Okay, so we're
8:45.
8:45 and
So we
up.
set the
Probably
timer,
just missed
But
Terrell
you're at
Pryor
least
by like
you
this much.
at least are 6 or 7 minutes on.
So we have one X, and we just need
2 X's.
running
2
backs.
X's. 2 X's.
I know, well, we have one X left, is what I meant.
Oh, yeah.
And we're looking for guys over 845. Is that what you said?
845, yeah.
Mhm.
845 rushing yards. I really can't think of.
If
I mean,
it's
Amir
8:45, I am shocked Marcel Reese isn't on this list. Actually,
Well, how close was Marcel Reese to being on the list? Do you know, Josh?
I don't have it on me now. I have to look it up.
I can't. I'm kind of out of names.
I'm thinking there. I feel like there was someone
He
who
would have been
played
number
with the-
9.
Oh yes.
1 yard under Derek Carr.
No way.
1 yard. He had 844.
No way.
Oh,
Let me think. Let me think. It wouldn't be another quarterback, I don't think.
is there like they're just a rusher that just put up 1,000-yard season out of nowhere?
That's what I'm trying to think of.
This is where, yeah.
I feel like maybe Trent Richardson.
No, oh my God! If I get got by Trent Richardson for a,
Maybe
Well-
it could be. He played for the Raiders.
technically I got by him on the last one, so that's the second time that Trent
It
Richardson has
could
got
be
me.
Trent Richardson.
I'm a career 1 and 2 versus him.
I'm 1-1 versus Dudley.
Yeah.
A third coming up.
I think we're so out of names. We just throw Trent Richardson.
You think he's got more than Abdullah?
I I think he's rushed the ball more times than Abdullah.
You think? Well, I mean, Trent Richardson needs about 25 carries more than Abdullah to get the same yards.
So does Abdullah.
I'm good with either.
Let's just go Abdullah. We said him first.
Okay. Amir Abdullah, final answer.
No. You didn't say either of the guys you missed, though. 4, surprised you didn't say this one, sorry, Michael Bush,
Oh,
number 4. And then 7, DeAndre Washington.
yeah. Washington was the guy who played with Richard. That's why, because I was like, I got Richard. I don't need the other guy from that era.
Mike was automatically final answering all your correct guesses and then all your wrong ones. Very hesitant on.
Well, honestly, because all the correct ones I knew. I mean,
Yeah, yeah,
the early ones I knew. After that, I didn't really know. I mean, yeah.
Okay, so that's
We're,
24
we're winning
again,
by
I
a
think.
landslide right now.
23 maybe or 25? 25.
More in the first
Yeah,
round.
it's 49-1 right now, but we need
Lance.
near perfect on this
It's
one.
49-3.
Don't call it a comeback.
I thought it was 1. We only got 1 point on the last one, I thought.
I thought you got 3.
Matt
Oh, yeah,
Stafford
you
was the
only
number
got-
1 answer, was he not?
Oh yeah, you didn't get anybody else. Wow. I thought you got 2 for some reason.
Did we get 2? I don't think we did.
I think maybe we did. Just give us 2 more anyways.
49-1
Yeah,
is
yeah.
insane.
Yeah, you had-
It's just an insane score to look at on paper.
I greened Philip Rivers. I got to ungreen him.
Did we not?
Gosh.
Did we guess Philip Rivers? Fuck my bad.
Oh no, you didn't because I was like, how'd you not guess Philip Rivers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we did either. Fortunately.
Okay. What question? Do you guys want a team specific one or general here?
Are the team
Can't do any
specific
worse,
Bears
so it
Suns?
doesn't matter.
No,
They're not
I'm
Bears
not gonna-
Suns,
no.
so they're Lions Bulls.
I'm not going to say there's a team specific for NBA team.
Wow. Okay, I told you yours, but okay, cool.
It's 2 NFL team specific ones, and then
Okay.
an NBA general.
You want me to take Lions and put the pressure on you and Bears at the end, or
Well, you mean we can't do much worse than what we already started? So it
Do
doesn't,
you want the
Yeah.
ball now, Bo, or later? Basically,
I
I'll
don't
take-
give a shit.
I'll take it. Let's go Lions.
Lions. Okay, the Lions question: top total receptions by Lions players since 2010.
Total receptions. Well, okay, of
Total
course. Let's get Sane on the
receptions.
board.
That
Yeah.
is the number 2 answer.
Do you think Calvin gets there in his 4 years or 5 years?
I would think
We might
so,
as well
right?
guess Calvin because if we don't, I'd
If
go
we
with
don't,
Sane.
then we look bad.
Yeah, so I'd have to guess Calvin. Does he make it?
That's the
Final
number
answer.
1 answer.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. It was only 5 years though, so it's concerning. But it's a 15-year span.
I mean,
Yeah.
Amon Ra's way
Yeah, I guess
less in
Amon
than
Ra is,
Calvin.
too. I'm on Raz too. That's fair. Yeah, 4 years.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Calvin had 34 more games played
Really?
than Amon Ra so far.
Well, I guess yeah, I'm on Raz 21, but okay.
Golden
so-
Tate.
Golden Tate and Marvin Jones Jr. Final answer on both of those.
That's 3 and 4. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. Good
Alright.
start. After the rough start last time, you guys are off to a great start.
Stuff. Okay. Let's try to clear receivers before we get into running backs because there's a ton of options at running back.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. I can't think of any tight ends that come off the top of my head. Maybe
Eric Ebron and Brandon Pettigrew. I think we got to go Pettigrew.
I wouldn't know. That's all you.
He was high on the receiving list, so I'm going to say Brandon Pettigrew. Final answer.
That is the number 7 answer with 194.
Ebron is also an answer at tight end. At receiver, there's still who would be up there in receivers?
Who was? It was someone paired with Jones Jr. I can't think of his name though.
Who are you talking about? Kenny Galladay?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You
of.
like Kenny Galladay?
I feel like he might be there. He had a couple really good years there.
He was more of a deep ball guy, but I like it. I think we have to guess Galladay, so it's not a holiday without Kenny Galladay. Final answer.
That is your first X.
okay.
He is the number 10 answer.
Oh, okay, just off it. All right. I think we can think about running backs now because
There's got to be some more we're not thinking of. It.
Swift, Riddick, and Swift and Riddick would be on there. I feel, or one of them I think would be on there. I just don't know which one. I don't
Wasn't-
think we'll see another receiver.
Wasn't Abdullah on
He
the
was,
Lions
yes.
at one point? Okay.
He was.
I wasn't making that up. All right.
He made the rushing list at like 8, and he is a receiving back, but total receptions. We're not going to see like Kerryon Johnson on this list.
mm,
What numbers are we missing? 8.
You're missing 5, 7, and 8.
Oh, wait, I thought Pettigrew was 7. He's not.
He was 6.
Oh, okay.
Ebron might be on there then.
You think so?
I would think so. I can't think of any more receivers at least.
Yeah, I don't think there is
Laporta
any
wouldn't
receivers.
be at all.
Who'd
Not
you say?
yet. Laporta?
No. Yeah,
Not
definitely
yet.
Obviously not JMO.
And I'll give you Pettigrew is at 271 receptions. That's the number
Okay,
6
dude.
answer.
He's a 271.
So you're looking
And
at
how
that
long was
ballpark.
Ebron there?
3 years, I think. 3.
Were they 3 good years at least?
Could he have gotten 80 catches a year to get there? I don't know. Or no, he could have gotten way less than that because it's 7 and 8. I'm cool with guessing Ebron if you want to guess Ebron.
I
And
think
if he's
that's a
not
good
on there,
guess.
then we got to guess straight running backs.
Probably.
I kind of want to guess Theo Riddick, though, to be honest.
He was there for a little bit.
And he had a ton of receiving yards.
This is your team. Whatever you think is a better guess.
We'll go with Theo Riddick, final answer.
That is the number 5 answer with 285.
Yeah. Okay. So now we got Ebron and Swift.
Swift, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. He did get a lot of receiving, but he was too injured, I think. He was too injured
Yeah.
on this list.
There's definitely
Gotta think
a
maybe I'm
guy we're not
forgetting.
even thinking of.
Forgetting somebody in like the very, very early 2010s.
2010. Who else would have been with Megatron?
That's what I'm trying to think. No, I mean Megatron dominated targets though, so I don't
Yeah.
think he was going to be on there. Unless it was one of the early 2010s running backs. Like a Javan
would-
Best, possibly.
I wouldn't know.
I think Ebron's our best guess, though, to be honest.
It's the only guy I could think of.
Just trying to see if a name comes to my head. We have 2 X's, right? Or 1 X, actually.
1x.
1 X, okay.
Oh,
So we have.
never mind. I thought we had 2.
All right, then let's go Ebron then.
You're going with Eric Ebron.
Yeah, final answer.
Final answer. I will give it to you. That is a number 8 answer.
Big time. That's big time. We need number 7 now.
Yes.
What was the number on Ebron?
186.
Okay, so it's somebody at like 200 exactly, or around there.
Golden Tate, you said.
Joique Bell wasn't a receiving back, but he was there so long.
Who would Stafford throw the ball to? It's got to be a Stafford guy.
It was,
right?
I mean, Pettigrew and Calvin Johnson had so many back then. I think we are kind of
Maris.
tied
Gonna
into an
snap
RB
right now.
here. I think we're kind of tied into an RB. I like
You still have a free guess.
Javid Best as a potential answer. Actually, no, I like Joique Bell as a potential answer, and if he's not on there,
Well, he's got the longevity, so he might be up there.
yeah. Let's go Joique Bell, final answer.
That is your second X.
Yeah.
He is the number 11 answer.
Yeah. So it's
Or 10. He's the number 10 answer.
either Javid Best or a guy that we haven't named, I think.
What's the clock looking like right now?
Yeah.
5:42. But I
Okay.
started about a minute late, so but you guys are one guess left. You guys got time.
Okay.
I will say we've ran into a predicament that we've never ran into on this show before, and we'll see if you guys
There's
hit
a
that
tie.
number. There's a tie.
Yeah. For 7 and 8.
It was for number 8. But you got one of them, so I'm giving it to you.
Oh, there was a tie for number 8. Oh, okay. I think on one of these I did the slash on it for the tie for number 8.
Yeah. That's what I was doing. So if you say this other guy, I'm just going to
Let's
give it to
see,
you.
Let's see.
Maybe Swift. I'm not familiar with how injured he was, but I know.
Very injured. I don't think he got to 200. I'd be shocked if he got to 200. None of the backup running, like, it's not going to be a Monty. It's not going to be a Jamal Williams. It's not going to be Josh Reynolds. We already guessed all like the mid.
I can't think of like
2010s.
any like good players in the 2010s at all.
I don't
other
think
than
it's going to be like
Megatron,
Jesse
Stafford.
James.
Ugh,
He
I
wasn't
forgot
long
about
enough, I
him.
don't think. Oh, TJ Hawkinson. TJ Hawkinson, final answer.
That is the tie at number 8. Him and Ebro
Ugh.
tied. So you got both of the ties at 8, but you're still missing 7.
That's crazy.
That was a
Yeah.
really good guess.
I'm shocked you
7?
almost forgot him. You still got no. You're fine. You got another guess.
Oh,
I'm
because it was
taking
still
that as a.
technically 8. Yeah.
I'm
Fuck.
taking that as a fine. That you just hit the predicament. Not
Who's the
not
NBA player?
Evan Mobley.
Yeah,
not Evan
Mobley's the
Mobley.
predicament. Yeah. Oh man, I thought for sure that was it. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
that was a really good guess. I completely forgot about him.
All right, well we're
Abdullah.
back to square one.
Yeah, and that number was 186, and Brandon Pettigrew was at 271. So there was a massive jump.
I didn't share the list of my questions to Bo. Did you share yours to Sarb?
No,
Then I wouldn't mind guessing Amir Abdullah.
I can't think of anyone else, so that's a good guess.
All right, we'll go Amir Abdullah. Final answer.
that is your third X incorrect. You forgot this guy before, Josh.
Who was it?
I think it was receiving yards. Nate Burleson.
Nate Burleson.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
that was good,
Never
but we
would've
never
thought
mentioned
that.
him.
TV, man.
The ESPN man
Yep.
himself. Or is he ESPN?
He is.
He does
Not
Right.
anymore.
He does everything, dude.
Yeah.
He's on like Nickelodeon or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, he got
Nickelodeon.
demoted.
that's-
Yeah.
He's on the SpongeBob cast.
So we got what 29 there.
You got all but yeah. Good recovery from
All
your.
right. Well, okay. We
Initial
really
round.
just need them to choke. That's what we need.
Unfortunately,
good.
and now, but this
I
is
think we
this is
gotta
the
go,
tougher one.
like, Bulls, right?
You have 2 general NBA questions now. You already got your specific ones.
It's general, it's not Bulls.
Okay. Okay. So
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's just
Yeah.
general.
I'll say one is specific to a single player, and one is
Oh, wow.
specific to there's more general.
well, it depends on who that single player is.
They're 2 creative questions. I will say maybe the 2 most creative questions I've ever written.
That's
Not
gonna
to
make
say
it
they're not
challenging.
easy because I think they are fairly easy.
I say we go for the individual player.
Yeah, save the hopeful, potential easier one for last.
What individual player would? Who else? Who else would I write
I
a
know it's gonna be
question?
something about LeBron, but
Name the players that have played the most games with LeBron James, not including this season.
Dwayne Wade.
I think
Top 8.
Who the forward who played for the Heat forever.
you're talking about Udonis
Uh,
Haslem. I don't think
yeah.
so.
Haslam.
I'm trying to think of
Kyrie.
guys like Anderson Varejao. I want to give this one a minute before we submit some guesses because I need to rack up because
Has he
obviously there's
been someone
Dwayne
who's
Wade.
been on the Lakers with him this whole time.
They've had a lot of rotations.
I
I mean,
know.
Anthony Davis was there for a long time.
Yeah, maybe AD. AD's probably up there, but he was hurt. He was hurt a lot. He was-
Yeah, and so was LeBron for a couple years.
Yeah, I guess.
D
I think
Wade.
you got to think Miami and Cleveland. I think that's.
Well, Cleveland obviously. That's going to be a ton.
I'm not giving a hint, but I will say because you gave us one on the first question that LeBron was injured the first year in LA was his big injury year.
That's true.
That's the only hint I'll give. I'm not saying that's going to help.
I
you
mean,
or-
no, he did pick up that groin injury though, and that was after they won.
Yeah, maybe. I just remember that first year when they really, really sucked.
Yeah.
Like
All right,
21
I'm
or
just
something.
saying it so I contribute Dwayne Wade because I don't know if I'm getting anything else.
You got to say final answer.
Final answer, Dwayne
Yeah, of course. Number 4.
Wade.
Oh, before I forget, boys, happy International Women's Day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The famous
LeBron question.
quote.
Yeah.
First of all,
First
happy,
things first.
happy. He says it twice. The double happy.
Happy International Women's Day.
I feel like Kevin Love probably
Yeah, I
and
like Kevin Love.
Kyrie
I like
both
Kevin
make
Love.
this list. So I'll go Kyrie Irving final answer.
It's your first X.
Yeah, that's okay. That's scary.
Kyrie's
That's
not
very
there, I
scary.
don't
Sorry.
Kyrie was a little banged up, I think.
If Kyrie's
For a
Yeah,
little
he
bit.
did. Yeah, Kevin Love should have been our first guess there. Kevin Love should have been our first guess.
Well, Dwayne Wade was our first guess.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, I'm talking Cavs. Even Varejao. Um, I feel like I feel like we kind of have to go Kevin Love.
Bosh.
I mean,
But they probably only played
I
together realistically for like 2 years, didn't they?
like 4 probably. I feel like we have to go Kevin Love because he never really was hurt on those teams. I don't think.
I think so. I feel like there's someone from the first Cleveland run we're missing.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Like Anderson Varejao.
Yeah, let's go Varejao too. Let's go Love and Varejao double
No,
X.
no, no. I don't want to go
Go
double
hard or
yet.
go home. Double.
I don't want to because I mean
You
I'm
went
also thinking
double.
like
No,
guys like
yeah, I think we go
was James
double.
Jones on those
Dwayne.
Heat teams? I feel like he was because he had
Who?
like the record for most consecutive like finals appearances with Braun.
You said
James
James
Jones.
the wide
Yeah.
receiver.
No, the NBA player. Not to be confused with that James Jones, but yeah.
To be confused with the Suns general manager.
Yeah. Well, it's the same, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty helpless. That's why I got D Wade on the board.
Yeah, you
See,
took
saw
the
one go through. That's what I'm about to do with the Bears question.
the Bears are a pretty simple team because
Not a lot of good players there, so
No, I think that makes it harder.
well, you like have like the same group of guys on every list.
Yeah, that's fair, yeah.
Hmm.
You have one X, one right answer. 550 on the timer.
We didn't say Bosh, right?
No, I don't think Bosch is on. If Kyrie's not, I'm not sure about Bosch.
Yeah. We didn't say Love as a final answer.
I think we got to go Kevin Love as a final answer.
Mhm.
Kevin Love final answer.
As your second X. He is not
Really?
on this list. I don't know where he's at, but I could find it.
I think
We're
we
in
just say
trouble
Bears
now.
now and call it a day. Let them let them try and come back still.
Yeah. Verjav's not a bad guess because I think he might have been on the team
There's
when
Haslam. There is Haslam. We are forgetting about Haslam.
maybe we're just
Because you gotta think he
maybe
was
I'm
in there
not
the
being
entire time LeBron was in Miami.
maybe I'm just not being trusty enough of those Miami Heat teams. Maybe I just forget that he was there for that long.
I think we need to say Haslam. I think we do, especially if Wade was on there.
You know, I think we go Anderson Varejao before we go
No
Haslam.
way, no way. We gotta because think about it.
Because
Haslam
Varejao
and
was
Wade,
there for so long.
they would have played the same amount of games with LeBron. So if Wade's on the list, Haslam's on the list.
Yeah, I mean that's actually a very good point. Actually, now that you say that out loud, I feel like an idiot. But I think Anderson Varejau's got to be top 4 on this list. There's no way he's not.
We'll do Haslam final answer, and then we'll do Varejao. That counts.
He said it.
That's your third X. Wow, that was a fumble.
No way.
That was an unbelievable fumble. First
Is
of all, you
Varejao
didn't
number
mention
1?
arguably the most obvious guy outside of Dwayne Wade, Big Z, Zydrunas Ilgauskas, by far number one.
I know.
don't
Well,
even know
I
who that
needed.
Number two,
I
is
would have started
Varejao.
going.
I don't even
Number
know
two,
who that
Blub
is.
said Varejao. Number three, Blub said James Jones. 5 was Mario Chalmers. Nobody mentioned him. Big shot
did
for
Udonis Haslem not
Kansas
make
against
it, though?
Kentucky. 6 was Chris Bosh. 7,
Is it games or
Tristan
minutes?
Thompson played a ton with LeBron. And number 8, Sasha Pavlovich. That was a hard one. The other ones I felt like were fairly.
So wait. Are we talking? Is this as a starter?
No, this is played games with LeBron James.
So how is Haslam not on this
Yeah,
list?
I
then
don't
he
think he
done it,
played
yeah.
a ton, and
'Cause he didn't
was
play.
injured also a ton. The injuries, like Kyrie, if it wasn't for leaving that year early in Cleveland, he would have probably made this list.
So,
AD,
so is this minutes?
no, it's games played. If they're not in the game, it doesn't count.
This is-
I should have.
I don't
I should
know
have
if
put.
I
Haslam's
got the
on
numbers
my
on here.
list.
I could find out how many it is, but
I don't know if
641,
Haslam
498,
should be next on
401,
this list.
I would have
371.
said Big Z if I saw Varejao go through.
I don't even know who Big Z is.
Big Z's the
And I
Jonas
should have.
Ilgauskas,
How did I
that
not
big
guess
white
James
dude.
Jones?
From what? What team was he on?
He was on the early Cavs.
He was on the early Cavs.
Him and Varejao were the only two, and Pavlovich were the only early ones. Everybody else was basically Heat, and then Tristan Thompson.
I don't know if I would have guessed Mario Chalmers.
Tristan Thompson. How do we miss Tristan Thompson?
And I think he might have counted because he went like, I think
I don't know how
go
Tristan
to LA
Thompson
and,
counted over. You know what? Kevin Love had like a shoulder injury,
Mhm. Tristan Thompson was young.
and that's what hurt.
and
him.
Kevin Love came a year after LeBron, right, to Cleveland.
No, I think they came the same year.
Did
I think
they?
he was there before.
Yeah, because
Or
LeBron's
no, it
first
was
year in
the
the
trade
finals,
for Wiggins.
Kevin Love got hurt in the game against. That's when he hurt his shoulder.
It was the Wiggins game. All right. Well, you did better than us on the first question. At least you got 4 instead of 1.
Hey,
So it's 53-30. Bo, the door is open for us on our
I
third
see
question.
the light.
here.
I see the light.
So we have a general NBA and Bears. Then,
Either or doesn't matter.
you want
Yeah,
to rock Bears and then see how the NBA goes.
That works.
All right, we'll go Chicago Bears.
okay. Your Chicago Bears question: the top total touchdowns, just total touchdowns by Bears players since 2010.
Yeah, Forte
Forte, Brandon Marshall.
final. Brandon Marshall final. 2 finals there.
1 and 2.
That's 1 and 2. Okay.
Yes.
Um,
Alshon Jeffrey, maybe. Jordan Howard, maybe.
you said who? Who were your last 2 you just said? Sorry, I didn't hear.
Jordan Howard and Alshon Jeffrey.
I like Jeffrey.
I would think Jeffrey's on there before Howard.
Yeah, let's go.
Howard
Alshon
only
Jeffrey.
had like a couple of good years.
Final answer.
You said Alshon Jeffrey final answer?
Yep.
He's the number 4 answer.
What about Allen Robinson?
Maybe not.
Running backs.
Maybe was Greg Olson on the team?
Too early. We
Yeah.
saw that last episode. He left.
I was thinking of tight ends really quick.
This is receiving touchdowns.
He's total
Just
touchdowns.
Total touchdowns.
Oh, total touchdown. What is the number on those that we got?
Forte was 48, Marshall 31, and you got Jeffrey, right?
Jeffrey.
He was
Yep.
26.
Okay.
2 and 4.
Montgomery, maybe then.
Yes.
Jeffrey's only at 26.
Yes. Dave Montgomery. Final answer.
That's the number 3. You have 1 through 4.
Yep.
Let's see here. Trying to think.
Trying to think of the people who were on the previous list we just did.
What's the starting year here? 2010, is that what you said?
2010. Yeah. Martellus Bennett, possibly.
Martellus, yeah. I was thinking of tight ends. Him, maybe. Nah, Zach Miller wouldn't be on there.
Did you said another receiver, or you said Jordan Howard?
I said Jordan Howard, maybe. He had his 3 years were really good there.
You like Jordan Howard and Martellus Bennett?
I like Martellus Bennett first.
Okay, let's go Martellus Bennett. Final answer.
That is your first X.
Wow.
He was number 11.
Mm. Okay, let's keep thinking. Then we have a lot of time.
Like, I'm thinking Jordan Howard, Tariq Cohen, maybe, because he had rushing, receiving, and special teams touchdowns. 'Cause it's total.
Yeah.
So those would add up. I know he had at
Faster
least
than I
2
figured
special
you'd say
teams
that.
touchdowns.
How many years is that over?
3, 4, maybe. Not like him and Howard were not there long together.
Yeah,
When did Hester leave Chicago? Like 2014?
13.
Hester.
14.
But Hester wouldn't have gotten
13,
Yeah.
14.
20 from 2010 to 2013.
Yeah.
I don't think,
Oh.
at least.
Way. He
So they
probably
said
left.
about total yards.
We didn't say that about yards. We didn't know.
Yeah, you didn't even say his name. At least his
Um,
name was mentioned this time.
Yeah. He was the first name I thought of. I was like, okay, who else receiving wise? Did we guess
Allen
Allen
Robinson.
Robinson?
We didn't guess, we said it. Allen Robinson, maybe. Mooney, no. Just throwing names out there. Fields, maybe, depending if they're counting passing touchdowns because it's
No,
total.
it's not going to count passing. I don't think
All
it'll
right.
only be rushing for him.
Anything but passing.
Yeah.
Okay. Then not Fields.
Did he wait? What was the last guy we
Whoa.
got? What number?
Did he?
Yeah, we're not talking about Diddy on the show, bro.
What was the last number we got?
Who was your last number? Number 4, right?
Yes.
Alshon Jeffrey, 26.
Did Fields get close to 20 total touchdowns? He had to have, right?
It would have to be rushing only, though. I don't know. Probably close.
He has to be on here. I would be shocked.
Punter kick
I would-
return as well.
It's a Fields or Jordan Howard would be a good guess.
Let's go Fields. Final answer.
That is your second
Okay,
X.
my
He
bad,
is
my
number
bad.
10 on the list. You have 10 and 11.
How many
Okay.
did yeah, I can say that, yeah, never mind. So Howard and Allen Robinson.
Howard, I don't know, because Robinson really only had that year they went to the playoffs, a double doink year. He had a really good year. Then after that, it wasn't. he
Was
wasn't
Howard
putting
like
up big
lead,
numbers.
lead back his entire time there?
Yeah,
Okay.
for at least 2, probably 3 years, he was the guy.
And he was high on the rushing leader, so I think
He
you're right.
he led the league in rushing, I believe, one time.
Yeah, he was like I think Hawk said he was second or maybe
He was
did.
up there. He was definitely top 3.
I like that. You like that?
I'll do that.
I'm trying to let me think of a couple
Yeah.
more people
We
first.
still have Tariq Cohen. That's an answer.
He might
About 5
he just
minutes
might
in.
be the sneaker guy. Sleeper pick. Howard. Tight ends. Olsen, we said no.
Komet can't be there, right?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Damn, I'm shocked Fields didn't make this. I'm interested to see how many he had.
And then he's at 10, so
Yeah, that's true.
he's probably 14, 15 maybe.
Yeah.
Because it's probably like Jeffrey had 26, it's probably 25, 23, 22, 20, They're not far off each other.
And in 3 years, you would assume that Jordan Howard found his one in the end zone 20 times.
I would think he would have at least I don't know, man. That was so
And
long
he had
ago.
to have had some receiving, right?
He probably had a couple, not a lot.
Yeah.
I'd say Jordan Howard.
Final answer.
Number 5 on the list. You have 1 through 5. Jordan Howard
What
had
did he have?
25.
All right.
He's number 5.
So, yeah. Number
We need
number 4
6,
was
7, 8.
26. Number 5 was 25.
So 6, 7, 8.
Allen Robinson, Tariq Cohen, Cole Kmet are the names we said that we haven't guessed.
I'm trying to think of longevity here.
25 touchdowns.
We need to get at least one of these last 3 to be in a decent spot for sure.
Geez, I'm like drawing a blank here. I had a couple of Bears football cards on my desk. I was just looking at them, but we already named all of them.
Is that cheating?
Glove did it a couple episodes ago with a poster
Okay, whatever.
No, I mean, that's just a
or a Wheaties box or whatever he said it was.
muscle milk cardboard cutout of Donald Brown. But that I don't have it anymore. That was years ago.
Who would have scored a lot of touchdowns for the Bears? 2010. I'm trying to think of like recently. I can't really think of anyone who's gone too crazy.
I don't hate you saying Tariq Cohen.
But did he score around? Did he have 20 touchdowns?
Yeah, I
though?
don't know. That's a
That would be tough.
yeah. No, I agree.
Because who was on the list that didn't have it? So we have 2 X's.
Fields and
Did Cohen no way had more than
Martellus
Fields? I don't
Bennett.
think so.
Martellus Bennett.
Yeah, come on, no way.
That leaves us with the names that we've said being Allen Robinson and Cole Kmet.
A-Rob, Komet,
I feel like you guys are
How many
missing
years was
people.
Allen Robinson there? 4?
3.
And he was wide receiver 1 all 3 years.
Well, 1, 1.5, and then like wide receiver 3.
Ugh.
So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't love that then.
Did you just pull a hat switch?
I just turned it around.
Jeez, I'm doing so shitty on this. Cohen. Like Cohen's the only name I got in my mind right now. Uh,
Who knows? There might be a significant drop off after the 25 touchdowns.
There's
of
no
Jordan
way.
Howard.
There's no way Jay Cutler got himself in there 20 times. Is there anybody else that was the lead running back outside of Forte, Howard, and Monty? That's it, right?
Jeremy Langford had a good year.
Yeah.
That's the only
My God.
person I could think of. Michigan State guy.
Mm-hmm.
My goat.
God. I mean, we had Trey Burton for a year, Zach Miller before he broke his leg.
Earl Bennett.
I don't know. I feel so shitty for not knowing more of these.
I mean, you might have said him.
Might not have.
May
Yeah.
not have.
Might be a
Do you think our best two is Cohen and Robinson then? If so, I'd rather go. How many return touchdowns did he have? Not that many, right?
I can think of one off the top of my head because it was against the Niners. I know he had another one somewhere.
I think
Can't
he's
of
our
it.
best guess at just having a running back, to be honest.
Yeah, he might just sneak in at
We have
8. That's
our
what I'm
timer
thinking.
just ran out, so we got to think of something here.
All right. I would say Cohen, final guess.
You think so? All right, final answer.
He is a number 8 answer
Told
on
you.
the list.
Told you.
Big.
Good shit.
What did he have? What was his number?
15.
All right, that helps us.
Told you, yeah.
Did Allen Robinson have more than 15? Could he have had like an 8 and an 8 and a 2 or a 7 and 7 and a 2?
He definitely had an 8 at least one time. If 15 is 8, I would think Zach Miller I would think he'd have more than 8 because he had a couple of good seasons.
You think so?
And Komet too. I think he's got more than 15.
Let's go Komet then.
All right.
I like that. Cole Komet. Final answer.
That is the number 6 answer
Yes.
with 19.
We need
What do we
7.
need now? 7?
You need 7.
This is all you. Last guess here.
I'm thinking Miller.
Yeah.
Just to say it, Maserati Mitchell Trubisky.
No way. Right?
I don't hate it.
He couldn't have had more than Fields.
He got those rushing touchdowns.
Did he have more than
I did not
Fields
hate it.
though?
He was there longer, I think. 4 years? No, 3. Miller.
My only contribution is saying Allen Robinson's name again, but this is your ISO, so from here on out it's you. It's your ISO. ISO.
Ball up top. Oh, I guess technically balls.
I'm gonna go.
Right now.
I think it's Miller. Zach Miller.
Final answer.
That is incorrect.
Tell me it wasn't Robinson.
Zach Miller has 17th on the list with 11. The answer was Allen Robinson
No way.
with
Damn.
18. You also could have said DJ Moore. He was tied for number 8.
Oh wow,
Wow.
DJ's on the list.
Yeah, I did not
I'm
think
sorry,
he'd
guys
be
never
up there
mentioned it.
already.
So we got 29.
Yeah, he tied for 8. Yes, you got 29. Big round. Could have had a perfect score if you would have just
Yeah,
snuck in an Allen Robinson.
it's close. That needed to be Bo's ISO though. That was his question. I don't regret it.
We did good.
29 plus
We had
30
good
is
one,
59. After 3 rounds, we do have the lead by 6 points.
Wow.
59
I
to
said,
53.
don't call it a comeback.
Last question here. I thought of this one last night, right before I closed my eyes, and then made it this morning.
Oh, no.
Name the last 8 NBA players who have never won an MVP, but finished top 3 in MVP voting.
Okay, wait. Repeat that question again. Top.
So the
3 in
last
MVP.
8 guys to finish top 3 in MVP that never at any point in their career won an MVP.
Luka Doncic.
Yes,
has
that
not
was the
won an
number two
MVP.
answer.
He's definitely finished. I never said final answer, but thank you.
Oh, okay. I thought you did. It was easy. It was number two. But we'll tie
I
for
think
number one. Technically number two.
I think the Salamander finished MVP last season, or top three in MVP last season.
Okay, you seem to understand the question, I think, or do you want me to help?
I understand the question. I don't know if Sarb does.
For
I understand the question.
Okay,
I don't
cool.
have answers to
I just understand it's a confusing worded question. But
it.
I'm gonna say the Salamander final answer.
yeah, it's number one. Those were two
Okay.
last year, 2024.
Sarb, do you know who the Salamander is?
Can't say that I do.
It's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his brand new nickname that was came up with.
Just dropped.
Yeah. Okay. After that, that's when it gets a little tough. Big men, guards, Jason
MVP
Tatum.
voting who hasn't won.
Top three in MVP.
Basically,
The
think of
last
the best
guys-
MVPs
the
to never
last
win.
8 guys to finish top 3 who never won one. So like SGA and Luca were both last year. That's why
Giannis.
He's won an MVP.
Oh yeah.
like 3.
I
think,
mean,
right?
Jason Tatum comes to mind because I think he finished top three.
Brown too, honestly.
No, I don't think Jaylen Brown would finish top three.
No.
Anthony Davis might have back on like the Pelicans. Um,
Rudy Gobert.
no,
Defensive vote.
I'm gonna. I feel like Jason Tatum is just not a bad. I'm gonna go Jason. You can get Jason Tatum final answer.
The
Jason Tatum
anomaly
final answer.
does not make this list. He finished 4th in
Really?
MVP voting the year you're thinking of.
Oh,
It's your first X.
we're in trouble. We are in trouble.
Dame?
Ooh, that's not a bad guess. Dwayne Wade. We talked about him earlier.
No,
I
I
don't
said
know if
Dame, not
I
Dwayne.
know. I'm just saying. I don't think Dwayne Wade ever won an MVP. Dame hasn't won one. Like I said, I feel like Anthony Davis would make the list.
Because like I feel like in like what year was it, like 19 or 20? Dame was carrying.
I'm gonna. I don't. Dwayne Wade. Final answer.
D Wade is not on this list.
You know what?
No way. So that means
I feel
it's
like
got to
I
be
have
just
to
all
say something.
recent. It has to be all recent players.
Dame. Damian Lillard. Damian-
2 X's.
I just
2
don't know if he
answers
would
on the
finish
board.
top
You have
five.
1 and 2.
I think there might have been a year in the past 7 years where Dame has finished top 3 in MVP voting.
I mean, could not have been the last 3 years.
You're
Even
right, but
4
in
almost.
the 4 before that, there's a chance. I mean, who else we got?
Yeah.
'Cause I don't got anyone else.
I mean, we just gotta like
How many
Donovan
strikes do we
Mitchell has been good.
I
We
like
got
Don.
Luka.
I like Donnie. I like him.
Anthony Davis I mean, that's the other one that comes to mind.
Would he really be that high in voting though?
I think so.
I just say one. Just say one.
Don't we
My
got
input's
we
just
got
gonna
we
make
have
it more
time.
confusing. My
We
input's
have
just gonna make
time.
it more confusing.
Nah, you can't do the water bottle meme because that was y'all last time
I'm
with
returning the
Allen
favor
Robinson
for you.
and
I'm
Jordan
returning the
Howard.
favor because you helped me last
Oh.
question with that.
Yeah, but that was after the timer went up.
I'm returning the
Dame is
favor.
my best answer.
Anthony Edwards really finished top three in MVP. There's no way you would do me dirty like that then.
No, I was not saying Anthony Edwards. That's not what I was doing. It's not what I was
Oh,
saying.
I thought. Oh,
No.
You guys were over the timer when I was doing that though.
It's a hint. It's not a hurt. It helps. You're gonna feel stupid if you're gonna pass up the hint I just gave you.
That was Anthony Edwards that was teasing with the water bottle.
Well, Anthony Edwards wasn't an answer to last question when we were saying the same guy over and over and over, and you were doing the Anthony Edwards water bottle.
Oh, so Anthony Davis, final answer.
Yes, there you go. I figured I'd return the favor for you.
Okay.
Tried to take it like I was hurting you. I was trying to help you.
No, I thought you were doing the like because I did it to you. Yeah.
I like Dame here. I really did. I really did.
Well, you liked Udonis Haslam.
Which I still think he belongs on that list. He does. There's just no way.
See, I mean, if I don't guess Dame now though, and Dame's on the list,
Oh,
it's
you're gonna hear
just
it. You're gonna hear it,
it's just over for me.
especially if we lose.
Just think of elite NBA players right now, sorry.
Kyrie Irving.
See, that's not a bad one. I don't know if he would
Who's
would
that
have
guy
been
on
top
the
three
Knicks?
on
He's
the
pretty good. Julius Randle.
or Brunson. Um, Booker wouldn't have finished top three
Jimmy
recently
Butler.
enough, I don't think. Same with Chris Paul. Even Paul George, but that was 2018. That
Kawhi.
might be too long ago.
We haven't said Kawhi yet.
Yeah, Kawhi. What year was Paul George on those Thunder teams? Because that would have had to been too long ago at this point.
Oh, by the way, I have the numbers on Anthony Davis or on the LeBron question if you want to hear those for your answers that you got
Yes.
wrong. Kevin Love was 10. You got him wrong. Udonis Haslem was 16 and Kyrie was
That's a lie.
20.
That's just a lie.
I can send you the link on basketballreference.com if you want to see. Udonis only played 258 with Bron. Anyways, I never did set your timer, but you're probably only like halfway done, so it doesn't really matter.
How
Yeah,
many do we
probably
need?
You
three.
need 3, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Okay. Okay.
2 X's.
I like Dame. I really do.
I don't know what else. What else we would have then outside of Dame?
Kawhi. Does
Yeah,
Kawhi play enough regular season games to win the MVP?
I mean they would have had to been a couple years ago.
No. Well, this is what 18 is our baseline here, right?
2018 was Anthony Davis, number 4 yet.
Yeah.
I think we go Dame then.
Mm-hmm. Damian
Um,
Lillard, final
no, 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 no,
I just
no,
did it. I just did it.
no.
You can't just take back seats like that.
We're still confirming it.
You just said it.
No,
What are we talking about
You
here?
said, I think we gotta go with
spaced out for a
Dame.
second. What happened? I'm sorry, I missed that.
Blum goes, I think we gotta go
I
with
feel
Dame.
like if wait, you said Anthony Davis was 18, 19, right?
18, yes. So and that's the second. That's the back half. So 17, 18.
Okay, and that he was the number 4 answer.
Yes.
Then Paul George absolutely has to be on the list because he was like the next year. So Paul George, final answer.
It's number 3.
Thank you. See, Sarb, trust the process. Trust the
Can I say
process.
Damian Lillard now?
No. Well, I mean, now he might not be a bad guess because we're getting towards those years. But honestly, if 18, 19, because Kawhi would have been the 16, 17 year, and he's never won an MVP, but did he finish top 3? Not did
Did
he,
he?
did he finish
Oh.
top 3? I feel like he might have with that Raptors team. I feel like he had to have. You okay with Kawhi?
Paul George is 2019. Anthony Davis is
Yeah.
2018.
And then Kawhi Leonard would have been right before that, so I'm gonna go Kawhi Leonard final answer.
He's the only person on this list to do it twice. 16 and 17 didn't win either one.
See, trust the process, Sarb. If we would have said Dame, we would be in trouble right now.
But now we can say Dame.
I don't know if he was good enough, and we probably almost like now is when I feel like this is where Dwayne Wade would have hit the list
After 2018?
because well, no, we're before 2018 now. We're in like mid 2010s now, early 2010s. We're in like Chris Paul time.
This question is all time.
It's most
It's the
recent.
last
so it's like your number 1 and 2 answer were 2024. And you have 1 through 5, and 5 is 16, 17.
I'm thinking now we're in like early to mid 2010s. I'm thinking of guys like Chris Paul, like Melo.
Blake Griffin.
Blake Griffin's not a bad guess. Um, I like all three of those. Which one do you want to go with first? You only
Uh,
got one guess.
I
I
I
think
kind of I kind of like Melo. I'm not gonna lie.
we'll go Carmelo Anthony. Final answer.
It's number 7,
Yeah.
2013.
Okay. I mean, I like Blake Griffin. I like Chris Paul. I like
Paul for like 2014 sounds pretty
Dwight
good.
Howard won one.
Wait, he won one. Dwight Howard won one, didn't he?
Yeah. Or did he?
He
Or
did.
did he?
He did.
I thought Derrick Rose might have stole his. I think
I think
Derrick
Dwight
Rose
Howard
stole
has an
his.
MVP, right?
He might.
I think he
I don't
does.
know. I thought Derrick Rose stole his. I can't believe Dwayne Wade wouldn't have made it because that. Well, I guess that'd be 2000s. I'm thinking Chris Paul because Chris Paul never won
Yeah,
MVP.
I think 14 might be Chris Paul.
Chris Paul, final answer.
12 was Chris Paul, but number 8.
That was close.
Okay, so what number 7? What year?
Number 7 was 13. Paul was 12.
So we're more recent than 13. That
And
hasn't
5
won
was
MVP.
Kawhi at 16, 17. 16 and
Um,
17, 2 years.
Hasn't
Like
won
Kobe
MVP.
obviously won MVP.
You know, wait, what year are
KD
we
won
on?
MVP.
14? 14?
It's going to either be 16, 15, 14, or 13. Those are the
Isaiah
only
Thomas
possible
might not
years.
be a bad answer for 16.
Yeah, wow, that might not be a
Isaiah
bad
Thomas
one.
might not
Yeah.
be a bad answer for 16.
Uh, I think Joakim Noah would be too early. I think he might have finished top 3 one time when Rose was hurt. Like,
Your timer is up.
oh really?
Damn it.
And you only have one guess left. So
I'm fine. I think Isaiah. Wait, so
Isaiah Thomas from the Celtics, that is.
yeah,
obviously,
we'll go Isaiah Thomas from the Celtics. Final answer.
you said his name, Blake Griffin. You had you had
It was
3 left.
Blake.
You
Wow.
had 3
I
left,
don't
and
know
you
if I
said
would have
out
guessed
loud
Blake
in a
though.
row: Blake Griffin, Melo, Chris Paul, and I was like, oh shit.
No way. It was Blake Griffin.
I don't know if I would have guessed Blake Griffin. Once you said Isaiah Thomas, I don't think I would have picked Blake Griffin over Isaiah Thomas.
It's because of 2016. It was like the fairy
Yeah.
tale that year. So that's why we wanted it.
It is a 24-point game going into the final question. This is going to be a thriller.
Wow.
36 points available.
It all comes down to the final answer.
Let me make sure I have everything right, though, on points wise. Check mine as well, bud.
Well, you have the first round's very hard to calculate. You got what, like 56 or whatever?
Whatever.
That's what you're adding up right now, is it not? I think we have 59, right?
1 plus 29 plus. How much did you get in this one?
Plus 29. Should be. Or,
Yeah,
so
because you only
50,
missed the
59.
7. You only missed the 7, yeah.
So it's 83-59. It's a 24-point game. 8 answers on the board, 36 points possible.
We got it.
What's a
We're
general
good.
NBA?
General NBA
These scare
question.
the absolute hell out of me.
I'm shocked Sarban did as good as we did on that one. That one was big time.
Yeah, you almost did really bad.
Yeah. The question is the most triple doubles since 2015 in the NBA.
All right, let me cook for a little bit.
When was Russ's MVP year?
Russ is 100,000% on here. Russ is
It's total triple doubles.
yes.
Okay.
Russ,
Number 1.
Jokic, right? Jokic, final answer.
Number 2.
You think Draymond's on here?
No.
I
Maybe
think
at
he
8.
definitely is.
Save it for now.
Okay.
Maybe Bron or Giannis.
Giannis, yes, I think. Hold on, I don't want to forget like sneaky one. I think Domantas Sabonis might actually be on this list.
That's a good one. I know he had I think it was.
Make sure to set our timer, bub. Sabonis, Draymond,
Sabonis, Bron, Giannis,
Giannis,
maybe Jimmy Butler,
maybe
bottom of the list.
Harden,
Tatum.
possibly.
Harden, I like Harden. I would say Braun probably is on there for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go LeBron James final answer.
It's the number 3 answer.
Okay.
Okay.
Draymond Green
Gian-
final answer.
Draymond Green, final answer. That is your first X.
Okay, my bad.
I told you.
Sorry, my bad. My bad.
The
I would
number
say-
9 answer.
Oh, okay. he was right
Close. So Harden, Giannis, I like. Butler may sneak in there. Sabonis probably is towards the bottom.
there. I think of those, Giannis and Sabonis maybe are the best two. We'll wait though. Hold on.
I'd say
You think-
Harden's MVP a year. I know he had a couple.
He had a lot. Yeah.
I'd say I like Harden more.
Harden. Okay. James Harden final answer.
The number 5 answer.
Okay, how many points do we have? 11.
11.
Need 13 more.
All right.
Or 13 for the tie, 14 for the win.
We said Jokic. CP3 maybe.
Not enough rebounds.
No.
I don't think. Wait, what year is this since? 2015?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not enough rebounds, I don't think.
Dame wouldn't.
You think try to think of East teams. I'll try to go through the West teams and see if we
All
can.
right.
Grizzlies, no. Steph probably isn't on here.
No. KD wouldn't be.
KD might be.
Luca.
Luca might be as well.
I don't never remember KD ever getting a triple.
He's gotten some. He's a better passer than you think, and he's obviously fucking 6'11". I think Giannis has to be on here though, right? I think that's probably.
I like
the best.
Giannis.
All right, we'll go. Wait, did we guess him already?
No.
Okay, Giannis then. Final answer.
It's the number 7 answer.
Ooh.
Big points.
We just need any correct now. Or 4 would tie it.
No. You need 6 would tie it.
Oh yeah, we were down 13, right? Okay,
Can we
so
get a
8 would-
number of how many Giannis triple doubles there are?
Yeah, we need those numbers for sure.
Giannis had 51.
51. Did Sabonis get 51 triple doubles? I'd say double doubles, no problem.
Yeah, I don't think he got 51.
Luca? I don't know either.
Has
You
he
guys are
played?
forgetting someone.
Is Embiid possibly on this list? I don't think he's played enough.
I don't think so.
A point guard. I'm thinking of a point guard.
We said Russ.
We missed on James Harden.
A real point guard.
Anthony Davis, I don't know.
A real point guard.
Don't listen to Sarb.
He's probably thinking like Magic Johnson.
If I think Udonis has them, I think maybe.
No, I was thinking of Rondo.
No, God.
Not since 15.
Or at all. I don't know if he's ever gotten a triple double. But okay.
Rondo's on this list at number 17.
Oh really? Wow. Shocking.
We said Russ.
Wouldn't be on top 60.
You already have minus. Like Sabonis, maybe, because Indy, he probably had a couple.
Who were the other people we
Definitely had
named
someone-
before Sabonis? Jimmy.
Trying to think. I don't know if he would have 50.
He played the whole time. I feel like we're forgetting. I remember there was somebody else who was getting a ton of triple doubles when around the time Russ was.
Yeah,
But
I want to say it was
just
hard.
Thinking of Harden, yeah, we already said
That's
that.
what I'm thinking.
Hmm. We have 1X, correct? Not 2. Yeah, 1X.
I feel like there's someone on the Kings who got a lot of triple doubles in like the 2000s.
Stop helping him, Sarb.
Oh shit!
I don't think his help is actually going to help, but I think he's maybe
Was that
thinking of
next?
Boogie Cousins. I don't think Boogie Cousins post
Boogie.
2015 did that. He was
No.
way better pre 2015.
Yeah.
Anthony Davis, like we said, could be a potential answer. I don't know.
Anthony
if he got enough assists
Davis.
for that.
50 triple
I don't
doubles.
think-
Who would have 50?
I don't think Cat has.
No. Julius Randle, maybe. Doubt it. He might be at like 30 though.
Yeah. It's not a bad guess though. Right now, I just don't feel any more confident in any of the ones we've thrown out than other ones.
I'm just trying to think of just players in general
Yeah.
that would even be good enough to get a triple double.
I don't think anybody on the Wizards. John Wall Beal probably didn't do it. Hornets, hell no. Heat,
Wade, I don't think so.
no.
Magic, no.
Paul George, maybe.
Mm,
Um,
nah,
I don't like that though.
I don't like it either.
I don't think anybody on the Bulls.
Absolutely not.
I don't mind Jimmy Butler as an answer.
I don't know. Like this is a big round for us.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, out of the ones we've said, I think he sticks out the most to me, or Sabonis. But
It's Jimmy or Sabonis.
the number with Giannis scares me with Sabonis to get 50.
Yeah. But he had good years in Indy, though. If you think about that,
Yeah,
he's been on the Kings for what, 3 years now?
yeah. He's probably been in the league for like what, 7?
Because he was on the Thunder before that too.
Do you want to guess him? Do you like him more than Jimmy?
I don't know, because I'm a Jimmy guy though.
Yeah. East, anybody on the Celtics? I don't think so. Sixers, outside of Embiid, I can't imagine
Embiid.
there's anybody.
Knicks, no. Who would be an All-Star in around 2015?
Could be
I'd
like
say
a Blake Griffin. But
I
I don't
don't
think so.
know. I think we should go with Sabonis.
All right. Domantas Sabonis, final answer.
That is the number 6 answer. We have a tie game.
Oh,
What'd Sabonis have?
Sabonis had 66.
More than Giannis. Jesus.
thank God we guessed him because I think he was like legitimately the third name we said.
Yeah.
All right.
I
So
still
two guys,
Luca and Jimmy.
Luka and Jimmy.
Um,
What year did Luka get drafted? 19, 18? 18.
18.
Yeah, he got drafted in 18.
That
With-
sounds about
yeah.
right.
Yeah. So he's been in the league 6 years, 7 years.
If Sabonis can get more than
60.
Giannis, I think Luca probably could.
Yeah.
You thinking Luca?
Yeah, I think so. Final answer, Luka.
And for the first time, Josh has won a trivia game. Luke
Thank
Doncic was the
God.
number 4 answer. It really wasn't even close.
All
He
right,
had
do we want to
81.
rip Jimmy? Now that we've won. Jimmy Butler, final answer.
That's an X. He was 11th with 17.
No.
Who's 8?
You got one more guess. You might as well
Yeah.
go for it.
Oh, we got one more guess. Oh, okay.
Your X's are what? Jimmy Butler and
Draymond.
Draymond. I don't know if they get this
Anthony
number.
Davis.
I like that.
Anthony
Final
Davis.
answer?
Final answer.
Yeah.
Incorrect. Anthony Davis. Don't even see him on the list.
Oh wow, he
Who was it?
sucks.
Not a triple double guy. Number 8 was Ben Simmons.
Oh, we were.
I was thinking him, but I'm like, no,
Oh, you
Simmons
were?
sucks ass.
Man, if we just got a couple more on the Cavs,
Oh my god.
if I could have just guessed.
No, I
87,
What a
think-
finish!
83.
What a finish!
Our lowest scoring matchup.
I think if we got
ever.
Blake Griffin, we would have won, right?
Yes. You
Yeah.
will with Blake Griffin.
Yeah.
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 We just left too many points on the board on the LeBron question.
Put up
Left way
one in
too
the
many.
first question. Thank God.
I
we
knew it was going to come down to Blake Griffin,
been
man.
bad. Well, guys, Bo, Sarb, thank you for joining us here on Answer 8 for trivia. I'm sure you guys will be back for something again, maybe around draft time or the off season or whenever we get back into these. But we will be back next week. Or I actually don't know when this is coming out, so I can't say that. But we'll have draft prep coming soon. Another trivia episode we'll have lined up. We're going to start stashing some, so look forward to that. Don't forget to like and subscribe. All the links in our description for TikTok, Spotify, social media, and all that good stuff. And we will see everybody in the next one.